Hey, it's Emma here, and I want to talk briefly about how I structure my day because, like everyone, we are all crazy busy, right? I've never met a mom that says, "Oh, I just sit home all day and do nothing." So, in addition to that, of being a busy mom with two little toddler boys that I homeschool and, well, homeschool preschool, um, how do I also handle my church callings and everything else on my plate and have grown to be an elite coach in 2 years with Beachbody and make about $10,000 a month with my business? So it's all about structure and dumping your head on a to-do list every single night so you know what's happening the next day. That is one of the biggest things that I could tell you is get it out onto one list so you keep with you all the time so you can refer to it throughout the day. And then go through your day and time block so that you know during certain hours exactly what you're going to be doing. So a typical day for me looks like this. I wake up between 5 and 5:30. I get my workout done. I read my personal development. And then by 7 o'clock, I'm getting up my kids and getting my daughter breakfast, dressed, packing her lunch, writing her a love note, and sending her to school by 8 o'clock. I come back, and from 8 to 9:30 is when my boys are having breakfast and kind of vegging out and waking up and getting dressed. Things they can do on their own now. They're playing with their toys. And I check into my challenge teams and post my daily training for the people I'm coaching in their fitness journeys. And this is the time when I work on my own individual business and help to grow that. So I'm expanding on Facebook by adding new friends. I'm replying to people interested in getting fit. I'm helping to reply to people that are interested in coaching. I'm sending, documents to people or creating a document if needed and sending that to them during that hour. Well, hour and a half. And then from 9:30 to 12 is all about my boys. And we go either we do homeschool preschool, or we go to the kids museum, or we go to a play date, or we run errands, we get haircuts, doctor's visits, all the normal stuff that, moms do. And then from noon till about 2:30, they have lunch, and that's their time to kind of veg out. And if they want to watch a movie, I'm fine with that, or play a learning game. That's totally fine with me. Usually they want to just hang out in their room and do, Legos and Army Guys and whatever, and play with Optimus Prime. And that's the time that I spend growing my team. And I'll reply to team emails, team training groups, create team training documents or videos or things like that. And so that's the time that I'm structured doing team specific tasks, if that makes sense. Then at 2:30 I pick up my daughter, and usually right after school we have things like gymnastics, piano lessons, Girl Scouts or something like that. And so we go do those things and come back, and the kids like to play with their friends. We have a park in our front yard, which is really nice, and so I can see them from my window while they're out having fun time with their friends and playing at the park. And that's a perfect time for me to prep dinner and listen to a webinar or training while I'm prepping dinner, so I can hear that, see the kids, and I'm multitasking, throwing in a load of laundry, sweeping, mopping, or whatever needs to be done. Normal mom stuff. I don't have a cleaning lady. I kind of wish I did. Who doesn't? But I got to get it all done, right? And so we eat dinner, and at night I spend usually an hour doing training phone calls with my team, or Google Hangouts, or webinars, or team calls, something like that. So about an hour. I spend about a half an hour wrapping up anything else I needed to do for the day as far as tasks go. And then I clock out around 7:30 and spend time with my husband and just end the night hanging out with him and doing whatever we need to do as a family. I also intermix. Sometimes my day isn't that structured, because if I have a church appointment I need to take care of, or visit a friend, or babysit my friend's kids. The cool thing is I can do all those things. I can volunteer to be the mom for all the teens.